You cannot be very aggressive. You have to be assertive. You see, you cannot. He also said the same thing. Yeah. Because if you are aggressive, what will happen is you will win the argument with the doctor. Absolutely. You lose the sales. You lose the customer. Right? So you have to be affirmative, assertive. So that, and if you are assertive, you will never forget to close the sales. Very, very important. You do a very good opening. You handle all the objections. You know, he must have taught you how to handle objections. There are various types of objections.
Now we have been just talking about attitude, skills, something like that. So start it more today.
No. Objection handling is one day, I mean at least 3-4 hours, because all of you, there are different types of objections. Best objection is, not best, worst objection is that no response from the doctor, silent. No comment, the doctor doesn't smile, you keep detailing, and then very difficult, you don't know what is in his mind, whether he is prescribing, and then you check with the pharmacist not prescribing. Then there is a technique, how to probe, how to make him open his mouth, how to get a commitment from him to prescribe your product. These are all training, these are techniques, you can do that. Like for example, doctor, how are you? You must be in your practice, you must be getting a lot of patients with high cholesterol, dyslipidemia. So normally, doctor, what do you prescribe for these patients? So the doctor, why? Whatever statins? No, doctor, which statin? Because like there are many statins. No. Nowadays I prescribe atorvastatin. Oh, that's very good. Have you seen the results compared to the other statins? Yes. Empirically, yes, I have seen. He doesn't want to talk much. But doctor, there's so many diabetic patients, so many hypertensive patients. You see most of them having dyslipidemia. So, doctor, I think in some countries, some countries they have both amlodipine and atorvastatin in the same tablet. Combination. So no, in our country we don't have no problem. But doctor, you can prescribe separately. You can prescribe amlod, you can prescribe avas separately. No, I'm prescribing. So this is how. So doctor, then closing is very important. Closing, the best closing that you can get is that, doctor, can I leave today with your commitment that you will prescribe my product? Doctor, I really need your commitment. Because you see, unless you prescribe my product, there is no prestige, no value in that brand. I need your prescription. Can I request you to prescribe avas to your next patient who needs atorvastatin? This is closing. This is getting a commitment from the doctor. You have to keep trying. They say that it needs 6 times to register a brand in the doctor's mind. 6 times. Some of you know 6 visits. 6 visits. 6 detailing.
Even you get the commitment from the first visit, you need to.
Yes, they may commit, but they will forget. So that closing the sales is very important.
The gigs can play a role. Stickers,
Yes, of course. you understand by gifts? When you visit the doctor, you yourself, you are a gift for them.
No.
Why not? No, what I'm trying to say is the doctor should look forward to your visit every month. He
Not for things, it's for you and for your information.
Yes. Yeah. No, I mean your total personality. Personality does not mean the looks. Personality is how you communicate, how you can impress upon his mind and heart with your communication. No, we have not exchanged notes. Huh? Why did he call me today? Because he knows that we have the same
one.
And finally, after an effective detailing, after an opening, handling the objections, and closing the sales, getting a commitment from the doctor, when you are then entering the pharmacy, what is the most important tool in your bag for the pharmacist? Sample is for the doctor to try on the poor patients. Sorry? No. The price list. The order form. You should not leave the pharmacy without taking an order. No talabiya, no jalabiya. Talabiya is a must, so that Sharika make the fatura. Tawali. Okay? No, this is most important. Believe me. No, because you see, that is a weak area for pharmacists in Sudan. Why? I know the psyche. Because he is also a pharmacist, you are also a pharmacist, maybe the same batch, same thing. Maybe very good friends. That also problem. Because you cannot ask for business. You know, that is one thing. Never, you know, in the profession, friendship is later. No, and business is later. First business. And when you are on a Friday, you are friends, no problem. Yeah. When you are going for a marriage, Dr. Ashram, marriage. Yes. No, today? No, Saturday.
No, today is Hinna.
Oh, Hinna. Thursday. No more Khamis, yes. So when I go there, I will not talk business with the whole pharmaceutical community. No business. The Habibi. No business. But when I am with my bag in Share Hawadis, even I said, Salaam alaikum. Carry on. What? Please, this is also attitude. It may be difficult in the beginning, but you should experience this. I have seen so many medical representatives who are very good, very effective, very consistent, very professional in the right sense, with the right attitude, regularly. But problem is with the ladies, I'm very sorry, with the ladies they get married and finish. Then they disappear. I don't know where. Okay, but this is part of life. So, prescription and order. These two things are our main job. The rest, if you are doing this consistently, let me tell you, you will always achieve your target, you will always be rewarded, and you will be successful in life. Right? So
Mr. Bastard,
yes.
can you give them introduction, and I will detail it for tomorrow, inshallah, about the call, this one. A brief description for the call, and I will give them
yes,
yes,
sure.
more information.
Sure. pre-call planning. Pre-call planning. Government call planning. Right? That is, see, first of all, as I told you, that if I am working tomorrow in Shingeti,
You look English.
I love the name. So, I have to see my doctor's list. Right? First, okay, Dr. Mohammed Hassan, okay, last time when I met him, what did I discuss? All this pre-call planning, see this? My pre-call planning. Everything should be written down. I always carry this.
It's like this one, huh?
Yes,
That's why I told you, huh?
that is why the call. Okay. So, pre-call planning very important. Which are the doctors you're going to meet? What is the specialty? What did you discuss last time? Why this is important? To connect, to be consistent, to maintain the continuity. You understand? Yes, that is what. You see, there are many companies now in the West. They are reducing medical representative and going in for e-detailing, e-commerce and all that. But they are realizing that the medical representative is the one who maintains a continuity of dialogue, of communication, visit after visit, which is not done by any other medium.
Not forget last point.
Yes. Doctor, last time, remember, you committed to me that you will prescribe us. Remember? So, doctor, you remember, but did you remember to prescribe? Yeah. Keeping in mind is one thing, and keeping in the prescription is something else. So, doing it? Thank you very much. So, this is the continuity. So, with the doctor's list, all the nature of the doctor, A plus, A, B, what are the samples, what are the brochures, what are the gifts that I have to give. I plan this, and according to this plan, I write it down and prepare my bag. I put the samples and the brochures, everything. Pre-call planning, very important. Right? Okay. Next, before, let me tell you, next day, how do you start the work? Anyone? Easier? No, tell me. How do you start your work next day? You've reached Shingeti.
Visit the pharmacy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very good. You know, he's given a correct word, correct answer first. So everyone should clap for him. Very good. You have to first visit the pharmacy. Now someone else tell me why? Yes. To make survey, to survey about the doctors in that area. You know, there are many ways to do this. For example, if your main product is, say, cefuroxime antibiotic, okay, both oral injectables you have. You know, the first question that you should ask the pharmacist is, who is the major prescriber of cephalosporins? Okay? Oral cephalosporins. Then he will give some name. Then, who among these doctors, who is the major prescriber of cephaloxime?